Hi everyone, welcome to this week's edition of the AI Shift. And the AI Shift is a weekly 15-minute strategy session designed for business owners who want clarity, not complexity. Whether you're stuck in tool overload, scattered workflows, or just unsure where to start, this is where strategy meets execution. It's designed to reset your week, sharpen your thinking, and turn AI from hype into help. My name is Craig, and it's very good to be with you today for this edition of the AI Shift. And this week, we're going to talk about why AI breaks down without clear decision rules. And if you've ever felt like AI is inconsistent, this will click. Because most of the time, AI isn't the problem. Let me ask you something. Have you noticed AI can feel unpredictable? One day it's sharp, it's really sharp. The next day it's vague. Sometimes it overcomplicates, and sometimes it then oversimplifies. And you wonder whether it's the same AI tool you've been using. Same tool, same business, different output. And that becomes very frustrating. It does for me, and I'm sure it does for you. Because then you start to wonder, is it my prompt? Am I using the right prompt, or has something changed? Is it the tool I'm using? Have they done an upgrade? Have they changed something? Am I missing something? Is there something about AI that I haven't grasped? Something I need to do or I don't need to do? And yes, you are missing something, and we all are missing something. And until you discover it, then you'll continue to go through these things. But it's not what you think. Let's have a look at the myth we're going to bust today in this week's edition. And it is, if I just give AI enough context, it will figure it out. And that sounds very logical. More information should mean better output. But here's the issue. AI does not interpret intent. It follows patterns. And patterns are based on probability. And probability is not strategy. So AI follows patterns. We know that. It's a mathematical thing. It will do a probability. What is the most logical next word, next whatever within this pattern? Patterns are based on probability, and probability is not a strategy. So the reality is, when you don't give AI constraints, it will default to average. It'll use an average tone. It'll give you an average structure. It'll give you an average positioning. And average does not build a distinctive business. AI isn't confused. It's just operating inside a vacuum. It's just operating in the reality you have given it. There's no priorities, there's no standards, there's no boundaries. So it's just going to default to average. Will default to something that I think you will like based upon past patterns. And the shift for you is AI doesn't need more information, it needs direction. It needs to know what matters most and what doesn't. That direction comes from something simple, in which we call decision rules. Now, what is a decision rule? For us, a decision rule is just a non-negotiable standard. It answers one question. When there's a choice to make, what wins? For an example, we prioritize profit over vanity metrics. We speak to beginners, not experts. We optimize for conversion, not engagement. Speed beats perfection. So without rules, AI will guess. With rules, AI will align with your thinking and with your standards and with your rules. Let's have a look at an example for this, and imagine you ask AI, this is your prompt. Write a follow-up email for a lead who downloaded our guide. Now, you may put your guide in there, what it is and so forth, so AI knows what you are talking about. And your AI writes something that's polite, something that's safe, something that's professional, but it's also forgettable. Now, what would you think that AI would give you as an answer if you added this one decision rule? This is the only decision rule to add to this. And this is the decision rule. Prioritize booking the call over nurturing. Same AI, but now the tone sharpens. The call to action is clearer. The urgency increases. It's the same intelligence, but it's a different boundary. The rule created clarity for your AI tool of choice. You gave it the boundaries. You gave it the standards. You gave it direction. So here's this week's shift for you to take back to your business and to try this. Just pick one area of your business you're currently using AI in, whether it be content, whether it be your sales, whether it be customer support, whether it be the offers you put together. Then write one rule, not 5. We just want one rule. And format it like this. We prioritize X over Y. So we prioritize conversions over engagement. We prioritize booking a call over nurturing. That's it. Then let AI operate inside that boundary. Just one rule, one clear distinction about what you want, and then give that to AI. And then see what the results you have. So you don't need smarter tools. You just need to be clearer on the standards about what you want AI to produce for you. When your standards are vague, AI feels inconsistent. It will revert to averages. It will revert to following past patterns in your conversations. It will revert back to what it thinks is you require. You need to give it more direction. When your standards are clear, AI will feel powerful because it stops guessing. It stops working on averages and it's working with clarity, distinction, and direction. And when AI stops guessing, your business stops drifting. Because you're clear on what you want to achieve, then AI becomes clear on what you achieve. And then you review that, and then you get continuous feedback, continuous improvement as you move forward. So that's us for this week. I hope you found that helpful, and I hope for now that you just use one decision rule with the prompts you're using to give your AI clarity, to give it direction. Take that and apply it to one part of your business this week, either this afternoon or tomorrow on Thursday, whenever you have an opportunity, when you next sit down to work with your AI tool, and see what happens. Next week, we're going to talk more about why most businesses automate the wrong things first and how you can spot leverage before you automate anything. But that's next week. That's us for this week. For now, define one rule and see what changes. Thank you for being with us today on this week's edition of the AI Shift. Look out for us on Friday when we present the fix. And in the fix, we answer 5 common questions we've heard or received during the week about different parts of different things going on in the world of AI. Please leave us some feedback or comments or suggested topics below so that we can improve. You can give us direction on things you'd like to hear, and for us to look at what we present for future editions of the AI Shift. But for now, define one rule and see what changes. It's been very good to be with you again this week. I look forward to seeing you next week when we present another edition of the AI Shift. But until then,